The air is thick, not with smoke, not with dust, but with anticipation. A storm brews in Maranello, and what Ferrari is about to unleash isn't transportation, it's domination. Welcome, warriors of speed, hunters of adrenaline, disciples of combustion. What you're about to witness is not a car review. This is a declaration of war. The year is 2026, and Ferrari has forged something that bends reality. A machine so violent, even the gods of horsepower will tremble. Its name, the Ferrari F80. But don't call it a hypercar. That word died the moment this thing came alive. Call it what it truly is, a missile on four wheels. A mechanical predator born for total annihilation. Under its stealth fighter bodywork lies a system that doesn't obey physics. It breaks them. A twin-turbocharged V8 paired with 3 electric motors combining into one unholy force of 1,231 horsepower. From 0 to 60 in a staggering 1.8 seconds. So fast, your mind can't even process the movement. Top speed? North of 300 miles per hour. That's not acceleration, that's teleportation. This is not speed. This is war. Ferrari didn't design the F80 to compete. They designed it to conquer. To out-humiliate Lamborghini's Revuelto Phantom. To outgun Bugatti's Bolide. To vaporize Koenigsegg's Jesko Absolute. This is Ferrari sending a message. The throne isn't up for grabs. Look at it. Every line, every vent, every panel, all shaped with surgical aggression. The F80 isn't designed by artists, it's designed by tacticians, the kind who think in angles, airflow, and kill zones. The nose, long, sharp, and spear-like, slices through the air like a fighter jet at full afterburner. The active aero wings shift and flex mid-corner, bending the atmosphere to its will. The rear diffusers don't just channel air, they weaponize it. This car doesn't just move through wind, it commands it. It doesn't chase perfection, it forces it into submission. Stand before it, and it feels alive. The bodywork seems to breathe. The carbon weave flickers under light like muscle under skin. And then, when the ignition hits, the beast awakens. The roar of the V8 erupts with a thunder that feels ancient, primal. Then comes the electric surge, a scream from the future. Together, they create a sound not of this world. Half war cry, half digital apocalypse. The F80 doesn't just sound fast, it sounds dangerous. And it is. Inside, the experience borders on military. No luxury fluff, no stitched leather distractions, just carbon, metal, and purpose. You don't sit in the F80, you strap yourself into it. The seats grip you like a restraint system in a stealth jet. The displays, glowing tactical panels straight out of an F1 cockpit. Your world shrinks to data. Speed, torque, battery temp, G-force, nothing else matters. And that steering wheel? It's not a wheel. It's a command module. Every switch, every paddle, every dial within reach of your fingers, built to deploy chaos. Ferrari calls it ergonomic. We call it battle-ready. The hybrid system isn't just efficiency, it's power synergy. The V8 snarls, the electric motors strike instantly, torque flooding your spine before the turbos even breathe. Each component knows exactly when to attack. Its violence perfectly synchronized. Push the throttle and the world becomes a blur. Your vision narrows. The car doesn't accelerate, it detonates forward. The air compresses, your heartbeat sinks with the revs. It's not driving anymore, it's surviving. The Ferrari F80 is not built for comfort, it's built for chaos. And somehow, Ferrari made that chaos beautiful. The body sits impossibly low, nearly kissing the tarmac. Its stance screams aggression. Wide shoulders, narrow glass, a tail that looks like it could cut through metal. This isn't a sculpture, this is a threat. And yet, it's oddly elegant. That's Ferrari's genius, turning destruction into art. 2026 marks a shift, not just in speed, but in dominance. Because Ferrari didn't build this car for everyone. They built it for the chosen ones. The production run? Tiny. Only a handful will ever exist, each one handcrafted like a war relic. Price tag? At least $3 million if you can even get your name on the list. Because owning one isn't about money, it's about power. And power, as Ferrari sees it, isn't something you earn, it's something you take. Even the efficiency feels unreal, up to 20 miles per gallon in hybrid mode. But let's be honest, nobody buys this car to save fuel. They buy it for war mode. When every drop of gasoline turns into adrenaline, and the only economy that matters is how much dominance you can afford. Behind the wheel, the world outside fades away. City streets become runways, corners feel like combat maneuvers. And when that engine screams, it's not a sound anymore. It's a signal, a warning. You're not driving a car, you're piloting an apex predator. The Ferrari F80 doesn't race, it hunts. Against Lamborghini, it's an assassin. Against Bugatti, a missile. Against Koenigsegg, a storm. Against McLaren or Porsche, it doesn't compete, it erases. And through it all, Ferrari stands untouched. Because this isn't evolution, this is revolution, weaponized. Every generation, Ferrari builds one car that redefines what the word speed even means. This time, they've gone beyond that. The F80 doesn't redefine it, it ends it. Because once you reach this level of engineering, there's nowhere left to go. This is the limit. This is the wall. And Ferrari just punched through it. This car is a statement, a warning to the future, that even in a world going electric, sterile, and quiet, Ferrari still knows how to make something loud, something emotional, something human. They call it the F80, but what it truly represents is Ferrari unchained. The brand stripped down to its most aggressive form. No compromise, no mercy. The F80 is Ferrari's answer to the modern era, not by joining it, but by dominating it. A stealth predator that belongs in the skies, yet roams the roads. A weapon that wears carbon fiber armor and bleeds electricity. And when you finally see one, in person, in motion, you'll feel it. Your stomach drops, your skin tingles, your brain goes quiet. Because for the first time, you're not watching a car. You're watching evolution lose its patience. The Ferrari F80 doesn't ask for respect, it takes it. It doesn't follow trends, it creates legends.